Hello guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we are covering the topic of cardio. I get so many questions on my Instagram a day asking me what cardio I do, what cardio is the best, and what you should be doing to either lose fat or if you should be doing it at all. And I'm going to cover it in this video. Now, I'm going to break it into 3 parts. So part 1 is going to be what is cardio. Second part is going to be what type of cardio do I do, what do I think is the best, and my take on cardio. And part 3 is what I want you guys to take away from this video. Now, cardio. So people overcomplicate cardio. Cardio can be seen in 2 ways. It can be seen as a tool, or it can be seen as like a health benefit. Now, seeing it as a tool, cardio, when broken down, cardiovascular exercise, the way that a lot of bodybuilders and fitness people see it, is the way I see it as a tool. So cardio is just increased energy expenditure. So when someone says, oh, I do 20 minutes of cardio a day, or I do 200 calories of cardio a day, it's because that cardio is creating them an extra deficit. And that's why it's associated with fat loss. Because cardio should be something that you implement if you want to lose weight, I'd say, or like the second part, which I'm going to get to, is cardiovascular in a health benefit way because it's healthy for the heart. But the first way we're going to see it is seeing it as a tool. So when implementing cardio, I always implement it last. Or say when you're in a dieting phase and you want to lose weight, you manipulate your diet, so you set your deficit within your calories first before you ever touch cardio. So many people, as soon as they start a diet, they go, oh, I'm gonna jump in and do 20 minutes or 40 minutes fasted cardio in the morning. Right, you're doing this every day in the morning. You have just used all your lifelines. Where are you going to go from that? As soon as you start losing weight and you're plateaued, you're already doing an hour or 40 minutes of cardio a day. Where are you going to go from that? You can only take away from your food, which you've probably dropped already too low, and you're only going to have to do more cardio. You don't want to do more than an hour a day. So the best way I see cardio is using it at all, but using it very scarcely. So the way to enable or utilize cardio for maximum efficiency is, once you create your deficit in your diet, which if you download my workout programs will teach you how to do, you play from there. So we set your goals. Example, 2,500 calories. That's your deficit. Now you take your weight for a week, and yeah, you've lost a bit of weight, now you've plateaued. You can either take away from the calories, or you can implement 200 calories of cardio per week, okay? But 1 session. And then you'll lose an extra bit of weight because you're creating more deficit. And then you implement more, you take away less calories, and so forth. You can use it as a tool, okay? Don't go in and just jump in on everyday cardio. Now, point 2 of cardio is seeing it as like a health benefit. Yes, it's healthy for the heart. Yeah, it gets your blood flow. It will increase your fitness levels. And I always perform around 5 minutes of cardiovascular exercises, very light, before my training sessions. You know, it gets your heart rate up, it increases your core temperature. It's a very good thing to do. Helps lubricate the body ready for the weight. But so this is going to be my outlook on cardio now, and what I do for cardio. So you had point 1, or the one way of seeing it is as a tool, and cardio can be seen as a health benefit, you know, for people who just want to be healthy. But it's not a godsend, okay? So my outlook on cardio, so what I do. So my training philosophy is that I'm not going to waste my time on cardio because it's pretty boring. Okay, you're not going to see me after my sessions walking on the treadmill to nowhere, or climbing the stairs hoping to reach some sort of magical gate. What you're going to see me doing, so my training philosophy is that I am training so intense with the weights, I'm getting essentially cardiovascular exercise. So I'm using all the training methods, so drop sets, supersets, giant sets. I'm running around the gym like a headless chicken. I'm using heavy weight. I'm training to failure. Now, a lot of people may not agree with that. A lot of people will scrutinize me. If you've watched my training videos in the past, I've got a bit of hate for people saying it's too intense, too much volume. But that is the way I like to train. I am out of breath when I am training, weight training, because what I am doing is I'm creating so much. Not only am I tearing down my muscle fibers, but I'm increasing my fitness, my cardiovascular health by putting so much strain on my body in so many ways. It's causing my body, it's forcing my body not only to stay lean, but keep fit and strong. Now you've got to fuel your body efficiently, because this is high taxing on the body. But over time, I've been training it 9 years now. I didn't just jump into training like this. I slowly progressed and it got more and more. I've always implemented supersets, and I think it's a very good way. But that's my outlook on it. And if I'm going to do cardio, my look, I will always do things like HIIT, Metcon, or just some sort of high intensity exercise. So for example, say after a shoulders and arm session, I'll do this twice a week. So I'll be on the assault bike. I will do 20 seconds of active recovery, so light cycling, and then 10 seconds all out effort, just going as hard as you can. And I'll repeat this 10 times. Now this burns around, I think it's around 100 to 150 calories, depending on how hard I go and how tired I am from the sessions. But I'll normally do that after my lighter sessions, like shoulders and arms, or like a chest session, because my routine changes up all the time, and I usually train about 5 to 6 days a week. And then following that, you know, there is the thing called an afterburn effect. So this is more beneficial. This is why I always recommend HIIT over steady state cardio. Now, my views is I'll do HIIT, I'll do circuits, I'll do Metcon, and yes, it does have an afterburn effect. So your metabolic rate is increased by a certain amount after performing it. Now, it is very low. There are a lot of misconceptions about this. It doesn't increase it by a lot, but it does increase it by a little bit. And I always feel more accomplished after doing HIIT. Now, steady state cardio, going back to my first point, is using it as a tool is great if you want to do it like that. And I always see steady state cardio as a tool, because, you know, walking on a treadmill, you know, yeah, it's gonna increase your heart rate, but it's not gonna make you really fit at the end of the day. And you can go for jogs and everything like that, but running is boring and impact on the joints. So I always try and keep things very low impact. The most impact I'll do is like box jumps when I'm doing like circuit stuff. But when it comes down to it, the cardio I will always do is HIIT or something quick, so I can go in and out. It can have negative impacts on your weight training, so I always try to do it after, and after performing it, making sure I have a full 24 hours before weight training again, and that's always worked for me. And I feel like that's why I generally stay pretty lean all year round, because I train with such intensity. My sessions are basically cardio. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's, you know, you're not optimizing muscle gain. But for me, muscle gain now isn't my priority. I'll be releasing my current full day of eating. I've upped the calories since the last time. I'm just over 3,000 calories now. And it's enabling me to train to just this, like, leg days right now. Insane. I've got a leg day later, and it's all going to be supersets. It's going to be high taxing on the body, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of people will not be able to do that. I mean, I can barely do it right now, but I've been training 9 years, I'm a bit more accustomed to it, and I'll have a rest day tomorrow. If you implement strategic rest days throughout the week, and that you know how your body works, then it's okay. It's all about knowing your own body, and with my plans, it will help you get to know your own body, because yes, they are planned, but what they are very customizable with the workout and nutrition manuals that will help you guide yourself through it, helping you understand rest days, your macros, and giving you my training methodology into one plan. Now, takeaway points from this is cardio isn't a magical thing, okay? See it as a tool. See it as something you can utilize within your plan if you want to lose weight. If you're trying to gain weight, just implement it as a warm-up. Train intense so you keep your heart healthy, and just make sure you're always moving. Be smart with it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's easy when you know, and if you need any help, please send me a message on my Instagram or leave a comment in the comment section, or if you want to join a team, join one of my training plans. The link will be in the description box. But yeah, don't overcomplicate cardio. See it as a tool. If you're looking to lose weight, if you're just looking to maintain or be healthy, implement it as a warm-up, cool down, or after your sessions, just like a quick hit session, or just train intense. Because at the end of the day, if you're training weights intensely enough, you'll be getting enough cardiovascular exercise from it. That's the way I see it as well. You do a drop set on squats. So for example, with me, 180 down to 140 down to 100 down to 60 down to the bar. That will be more intense than any sort of cardio, trust me on this. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the video. I hope I covered some of the questions, but this is my outlook onto cardio and what cardio is. Please, if you have any more questions, let me know, and if you want any more topics covered, I will happily do this. And if you enjoyed this video style, let me know. I'll be back with the full day of eating next, and we'll get in some workouts. Now, I think that's the washing machine, so I'm gonna go unload and hang out the washing, but I'll see you in the next one. Take care.